Welcome to Tom Science. Today's topic is about gas turbine with reheater. Reheater is a device which is placed between two turbines. If it is two-stage turbine, if it is multi-stage turbine, then we will be having multiple reheaters. The purpose of reheater to heat the partially expanded hot gas that is coming from high pressure turbine, so that the work output of the turbine will increase as a result of specific volume increases. People used to say that reheater is a device which is used to increase the efficiency of Brayton cycle. But that is wrong. How many of you know that? Then what actually reheater does on gas turbine engine? In next lecture, we will discuss about it with example. Then in this lecture, we will discuss the basic working of gas turbine with reheater, how to draw the PV and TS diagram, then how to derive the efficiency expression of gas turbine with reheater. Now we will discuss the working of gas turbine with reheater. We know that initially the compressor sucks air from the atmosphere through the air filter in which the dust particles are removed. In air compressor, air is compressed in which pressure and temperature is increased. Then the air passes to the combustion chamber. At the entry of the combustion chamber, fuel injectors are placed in which it injects the fuel and create turbulence. Due to this turbulence, air and fuel is mixed thoroughly and ignited with a spark from a spark plug. Then this high enthalpy air enters into turbine where it impulses the turbine blade so that it rotates shaft. In high pressure turbine, the hot gases expands partially, then it is sent to the reheater. The air is heated once again so that the specific volume of air is increases. As a result of the work output of the turbine will increases. After that, this hot gas sent to the low pressure turbine and it is expanded fully. Then it is sent to the atmosphere. We can generate power by coupling the generator to the output shaft of the turbine. Here we have compressor. Compressor is a device which consumes 70 to 75% of power that is produced by the turbine. And here we will see some basic terminologies. In compressor, isentropic compression takes place. That is, in this there is no heat transfer. Similarly, in turbine, isentropic expansion takes place. Here also isentropic expansion, which means there is no heat transfer and maintains constant entropy, which means there is no change in entropy during compression or expansion. In combustion chamber, constant pressure heat addition as it acts as the open system. Similarly, in reheater, again we will take as the constant pressure reheating the air as it maintains as an open system. Now we will discuss how to draw the PV and TS diagram. We know that gas turbine with reheater consists of 5 components, that are compressor, combustion chamber, high pressure turbine, reheater and low pressure turbine. Compressor is placed between 1 and 2, combustion chamber between 2 and 3, turbine between 3 and 4, reheater 4 and 5 and low pressure turbine 5 and 6, which means they are having 6 states. Now we will discuss compressor. In compressor, the air is compressed isentropically, so that pressure increases from P1 to P2. There is slightly change in volume. In combustion chamber, the air is heated at constant pressure where P2 is equal to P3, where the specific volume of air is increased from V2 to V3. In high pressure turbine, the hot gases are expanded from 3 to 4, so that there is drop in pressure from P3 to P4 and slightly increase in specific volume. And 4 to 5, reheater, Again it is heated at constant pressure. P5 is equal to P4. Then 5 to 6 low pressure turbine. Again hot gases are expanded isentropically where there is a drop in pressure from P5 to P6. And at state 6 we will expect to the atmosphere, and state 1 is also an atmosphere where we will take the constant pressure heat rejection because T6 always greater than the T1. Now we will discuss how reheater increase the W net, which means net work done. You can see here we are having same diagram at both the side, left and right. Now check your right side diagram where the reheater increases the W net, which means you can see here clearly without reheater the expansion from 3 to 7. So this is your net work done without reheater. With reheater this is your W net. So this is the W net work output increased by the reheater. Now we will discuss how to draw the TS diagram. As we discussed, in compressor isentropic compression, where entropy is constant, temperature increases from T1 to T2. And 2 to 3 combustion chamber, constant pressure heat addition. There is sudden rise in temperature from T2 to T3. Also there is a rise in entropy from S2 to S3. In high pressure turbine, isentropic expansion. During expansion, temperature drop is there from T3 to T4, but entropy remains constant. S3 to S3 is equal to S4. Again reheater, constant pressure reheating the air. So again there is a rise in temperature from T4 to T5. Entropy also increases from S4 to S5. In low pressure turbine, we know that again isentropic expansion, entropy is constant, S5 is equal to S6. There is a drop in temperature T5 to T6. And I told you already T6 always greater than the T1. So we take constant pressure heat rejection due to the atmosphere. Here they are having two places heat addition. One is in combustion chamber, the other one is a reheater. Both are is accountable, and one heat rejection which is useless to us. Now we will discuss how to derive the efficiency expression of gas turbine with reheater. Already I told you it consists of 5 components. Compressor is placed between 1 and 2. Combustion chamber is placed between 2 and 3. Turbine is placed between 3 and 4. Reheater is placed between 4 and 5. Low pressure turbine is placed between 5 and 6. Now we will start from the compressor. We know that here all are open system. So you know how to derive the work or heat for a open system according to the first law of thermodynamics. Already we have done in the previous lectures of this playlist. If you have any doubt, you can check it up how to implement the steady flow energy equation for compressor, turbine and combustion chamber. For compressor, we know that it is placed between 1 and 2. So we need to find out the amount of work given to the compressor. That is WC is equal to Cp T2 minus T1. In combustion chamber, we need to find out amount of heat given to the combustion chamber. That is QS1 is equal to Cp maximum temperature T3 minus T2. Then turbine, we know that turbine inlet temperature is higher, turbine outlet temperature is lower. So we need to find out the amount of work produced by the turbine. That is WT1 is equal to Cp T3 minus T4. Again we have one more combustion chamber, that is reheater. So we need to find out QS2, that is Cp T5 minus T4. Then low pressure turbine, that is WT2 is equal to Cp T5 minus T4. Here T5 is maximum temperature, T6 is the minimum temperature. Now we have two turbine. One is a high pressure turbine, the other one is a low pressure turbine. So what is the total work produced by the turbine? That is Wt is equal to Wt1 plus Wt2. What of net work done? The work produced by the turbine minus work consumed by the compressor. That is Wt minus Wc. So net work done is equal to Wt minus Wc. Now efficiency, that is net work output divided by heat supplied. So how many heat we have supplied here? two places, that is QS1, QS2. So we have W net, we have QS. So efficiency is equal to WT minus WC divided by QS1 plus QS2. In next lecture, we will discuss what is the effect of reheater on gas turbine engine with example. If you like this video, kindly share, subscribe and like. Thank you.